The rules of splurging. Number 1, 0 focus on quality. Just make an idea and you just don't focus on how good it is. You just make whatever comes out. Number 2, 100% focus on speed. You are going as quickly as you can, because when you go as quickly as you can, it's very hard to focus on quality. Not impossible, but it's much harder. And you may well ask, how long is a splurge? A splurge is as long as a piece of string, right? So a splurge, you're done splurging when you stop splurging. So there's a number of different ways you can say you finished a splurge. Number 1 is you can just set yourself a timer and say, my splurge is done after 10 minutes, or 5 minutes, or 3 minutes, or 2 minutes, or 1 minute. Ah! Or you could even go longer. You could say my splurge is done after 20 minutes. To be honest with you, if you're just starting out splurging, even if you've done it a bit, but you haven't done it that much, I would limit the amount of time to maximum 20 minutes, because the longer you do this, the more you're going to focus on quality. It's just one of those things. Over time, you practice and it starts just freeing things up, and you start to be able to do it for longer. But at first, I would limit the amount of time. It doesn't matter if it's just an embryonic idea. You're not trying to get the fully formed idea out, because you can pick it up in the future. Don't believe that you have to have a fully formed idea in order for it to be a splurge. A splurge is what comes out when you're splurging. The next rule is that you must save the project and export an audio file. When I say export audio, what I mean is you don't need to export audio of all the individual tracks unless you're working on hardware, in which case that might be useful. But what I'm saying is export an audio file of the track, of the splurge, so that you can listen to it in the future. And the final rule is do not listen back to your splurge for at least 7 days. You've done it, you've exported it, and then you're not listening. And then in 7 days' time, you can listen to the splurge, because we are creating an enormous amount of ideas, little musical experiments.